We're going to start in an all fours position. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're going to take your left arm up towards the ceiling, really open out, and then you're going to slide that arm all the way down so your shoulder taps onto the floor from here. I'm going to do that one more time. Reach all the way up towards the ceiling and then come all the way down, resting that shoulder onto the floor. Now, with the right hand, you can move it to where it feels comfortable. I want you to then push into that right hand. So you're getting more of a stretch into the back of the shoulder. So we're looking for a bit of rotation here. I'm going to try and spend about 30 seconds in each position. So getting a bit of a shoulder stretch and also some rotation through the spine. Last breath in this position, and then let's open all the way back up towards the ceiling. We'll do exactly the same thing on the other side. So reaching the hand up, getting some rotation, and then coming all the way down with the palm facing up. And then we do that one more time. It's essentially our prep version, coming all the way down. Head can come down to the floor, and then this hand is the one that you can adjust. So I tend to have mine a little bit further here. I'm going to push into the ground so I can get a bit more of a twist, and then I can really feel the stretch in between my shoulder blades, essentially. So I'm looking for a shoulder stretch and a bit of a twist. Just take a couple more breaths here. And then push into the floor, reach that hand all the way up, and then we'll bring it back down. We're going to sit all the way back onto our bottoms and bring your feet as wide as the mat. You can lean back onto your hands. You want about 90 degrees in the knee. You're going to rock the knees over towards one side and then rock them slowly over towards the other side. Let's do that a couple of times. You want your heel to be essentially brushing the knee, or hypothetically brushing the knee. On this next one, as you rock over, you're going to lift one knee and try and keep the other one down for as long as possible before you eventually go to the other side. Let's just do that one more time. So you lift the knee all the way up, and then it's almost like it's lifting the opposite leg. You should get a big stretch in your inner thighs when you do that. Good. And then if we come back to the center, we're going to bring our feet together. Clasp hold of your ankles and push the base of your feet together. Now, don't worry where your knees are here. You want to try and pull your feet as close as possible. And then for the rounding here, I want you to pull into your ankles and see if you can come up nice and tall. You're going to lift and lower the knees a couple of times. And then I want you to push the knees as far down as they'll go, pull into the ankles, and try and sit as tall as you can here. So we're looking for a big inner thigh stretch and hip stretch. If your feet are further away or your knees are high, don't worry. It's not about how it looks. It's about how it feels. So we're just looking for a bit of a stretch, wherever that is for you. So feet together, knees pushed nice and wide. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Good. And then if we release it all the way off, we're going to come down into a lying position. I want you to hug your left knee in towards your chest, send your right heel all the way down to the floor. Squeeze that knee in towards the chest to begin with, and then keep hold of it with your right hand. Your left arm's going to come out into a T, and you send that left knee over towards the right side, keeping the shoulder blades down. Now, as you exhale, your belly button's going to draw towards your spine, and you might get a bit more of a twist. Let's take 1 more breath here. And then come all the way back to the center. Bring that right knee in to join it. Have a little roll like a ball. You can always hold the back of your thighs here as well. Just give your lower back a bit of a massage. And then let's send that left heel down to the floor. Keep the right knee hugged in. Hold onto it with the left hand. Send the right palm out into a T. Okay, taking that right knee over towards the left side. Keeping the shoulder blades down. It's just going to mean we get more of a twist around the hips, maybe a bit more of a stretch in the hip. If it feels better for you to twist further, you can. There's lots of different versions of similar things. This is just the one I've chosen for today. And take one more breath here. Nice. And then we're going to hug back into a ball. Do a couple of big circles with the knees. You don't need to be too strict about how you do it. Maybe random circles. They don't have to go in the same direction. They can if you want them to. You can have a little rock or roll around. And then you're either going to rock, roll, or push yourself back up to seated. Well done.